explained, I have given introduction about the prehistoric life, the beginning of human life. Okay. Now, in our subcontinent India, okay, we got the life of prehistoric life, and that is more than 20 lakhs, 20 lakh years old. Okay. And we have got some proof about this early life, and that is more than 20 lakh years old. Okay. And my dear student, we got this information from the different tools and weapons. We got information from tools and weapons. Okay. My dear student, when we consider about tools and weapons, it is said these tools and weapons were made from stone. They were made from stone. And that is why the historians said that the historian called it as a stone age. Got it? Why it is called stone age? Because we have got the proof that at that time most of the things, tools and weapons and everything were made from stone. That is why it is called stone age. And my dear student, this stone age is divided into three categories. Number one, old stone age. Second, middle stone age. And third, new or new. New or new stone age. Got it? Now, the historian also gave some another name for these three things. Old stone age, that is called hunters or gathering. Hunter means a shikar. Okay? Because at that time he did not know how to grow. He was wandering from place to place in search of food. In search of food he was wandering, and where he was getting food he was staying for a short time. When things were over, he was shifting from one place to another. So his life was a wandering life, you can consider. Okay, my dear student, in search of food. In search of food, he was changing his place. Got it? And my dear student, at last he started to remain, to stay at a permanent, means for short time staying at a place near the bank of river, because in river he was getting water, and we know water is essential to live, to survive on earth. Got it? So first thing is old stone age. He was wandering in search of food. Okay, and he was eating raw things, RAW, raw things, raw vegetables, then roots of plants, then leaves, then fruits, like that, even meat of animal, bird, like that he was eating. Okay, my dear student, he was at that time he did not know how to cook. That's why he was eating raw thing. Okay, which kind of things he was eating? Vegetables, leaves, then plants, or we can say roots of plant also. Okay, this thing he was eating in order to satisfy his hunger. Okay, he was also eating meat of birds and animals. Got it? Second thing, my dear student, at that time he came to know about things that certain plants are used for what purposes, whether they are edible or not. My dear student, each and everything is not edible. Okay, some plants are useful as a medicine when we consider about tulsi, pudina, and some other things. They are used as a medicine. Okay, and my dear student, when we consider about the roots of plants, we know sweet potatoes and then carrot and some other things we are eating. Na? So at that time, he came to know about the things whether it is edible, medicinal, or poisonous. Got it? Next thing, my dear student, we got proof from the different tools like spears, bow, arrows, even hammers also. Okay, even hammer also. What he was doing? He was taking a stick, tying a sharp stone, with the. He at that time he had no thread, so he was using one creeper. He was using one creeper to tie the things, and he was using different tools. Okay, so he from these tools we come to know about his information that he was making tools from stone. Even he was making tools even to cut also and to crush also. Okay, got it? Next thing, my dear student, we get some information that how he was making tools. He was making tools from stone, as I said. Okay, he was also making tools from bones and wood also. Got it? Now this thing we learned in last video. Today we will learn about how he started use fire and wheel. Okay, my dear student, it is believed that when he was making some some tools, when he was just hammering the stone, at that time he found sparkle. And my dear student, from that thing we can come to know he got the idea of fire. When we rub two stones, automatically a small spark comes out, and we can. It is said, it is believed that through that thing, fire he got. Okay, so he was making. He got fire, and my dear student, he was using fire for different purposes in order to. He was getting earlier kacha things, okay, raw material, but he started to make it pakka, means just to pack. He was using the fire. He was using fire for the light as well as to protect himself from wild animals. Okay, so here we can say fire. Okay, he was using two stones. Okay, he was rubbing and he was getting fire, and fire was used to bake food, even for light, and we can say protect himself, protect from wild animals. Okay, and this thing we come to know even today also. When we go to near the seashore, when we get two stones, we rub it. Okay, and we just say, see, I have got fire. Okay, one more thing, that invention of wheel. Okay, how he got wheel, that is most important, my dear student. Now when we consider about wheel, it is believed that one day when a man was sitting and he found that a log of wood was running from upper part to lower part on a slope, and he got the idea about that rolling, and he got the idea about wheel. Okay, so wheel makes the life faster and easier. It makes the thing easy to carry. Okay, so we got idea about, we can say, we can get we can say that from the log of wood he got the idea about wheel. And my dear student, the wheel makes transportation easy. Even today also when we travel, we can see the wheel of a cycle, scooter, rickshaw, bus, and train, they are round. Why? Because if anything is round, it becomes easy to push it, okay, to pull it, okay, to move. For the movement, the wheel makes the thing easier. Got it? So this thing we have got. Another thing, my dear student, that is middle stone age. It is believed that during the middle age he started to domesticate because he got the will. So he started to carry things, goods from one place to another place. That is why he started to keep animals in the house. That is, we can say, cattle rearing. That is called cattle rearing. Okay, and my dear student, is said that the first animal which he tamed was dog. Which animal he tamed first? Dog. Dog for just to protect and just to carry sheep and some other animals. Okay. One more thing, my dear student, when we consider about Neo or New Stone Age, it is also called Farmer's Age. It is also called Farmer's Age. Why? Because at that time he started to grow crops. The crops we have got proof about the grain of wheat and barley. Wheat and barley we have got. Okay, we have got proof of wheat and barley, so we can say that he started to grow. Okay, so these are the information about all three age. Okay, first one is Old Stone Age. Why it is called Old Stone Age? Because at that time we got some proof that he was making some tools from stone. Okay, and he was wandering from place to place in search of food. Okay, he was eating raw things, vegetables, leaves and roots of plants. Okay, then he got fire. After that he started to bake the things and he was eating. Got it? My dear student, after that, when he came to know about everything, he started to live in a caves. He started to live in a caves. And my dear student, we have got proof from Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh, caves of Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh, that he was staying in a caves and the walls were painted. The walls were painted with the domestic animals. So we can get some information from the pictures which he drew at that time on wall. Got it? Next, one more thing is, one place is there in Madhya Pradesh. That is, the name of that place is Bhimbetka. What is the name of that place? Bhimbetka. And my dear student, it is near river Narmada. And one more proof we have got from the Vindhya mountain. Okay, about his staying residence. Okay, got it? So this information today we are getting. Once again, I repeat the things. We get information about prehistoric life, how old it is. They are more than 20 lakh years old. Got it? Second thing, why it is called Stone Age? Because at that time the tools were made from stone. Okay, which kind of tools he was making? So we can say he was making spears, bow, arrows, hammer, as well as hammer, just to hammer. Okay, just to hit something. Okay, then we can say Middle Stone Age. At that time he started cattle rearing, domesticating animals. Okay, then Neo or New Stone Age, my dear student, he started to grow crops. Which kind of crops? Wheat and barley. Got it? One more thing, my dear student, which kind of things he was eating? Vegetable, leaves, roots of plants, even the meat of birds and animals. Okay, we also got that at that time he got fire and wheel. And my dear student, wheel is the most revolutionary invention we can consider. Wheel is the one we can consider is one of the most revolutionary invention. Because of that invention of wheel, the life became faster and transportation, everything. Okay, my dear student, we have got proof that he was making tools from stone. That at many places we got plenty of pieces of stones. Okay, and my dear student, where he was staying, where he was making stone tools, that is called workshop of factory site. That is called workshop of factory site, because he was making tools. He started to stay at those places where he was getting plenty of stone, so he was able to make tools. And which kind of tools? The tools to rub, to crush, okay, even to protect. Okay, now here when we consider about the fire, okay, for what purpose he was using fire, okay, how he got by rubbing stones, he got the idea about fire. And my dear student, in order to bake the food, even to get light and to protect from wild animals, he was using fire. Okay, and we get proof from caves. Okay, caves of Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. We got proof that he was staying in a caves, and he drew some pictures, paintings, that is on the walls of the caves. Got it? And my dear student, where he was making the stones tools, that is called workshop of factory site. Next time we will learn more. Thank you.